Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a hosting opportunity we have at this farm. Bitcoin's at 53,000, very solid price, keeps going up and up and up. So if you want to jump in and start your own little mining operation, or you want to host with us at this farm, we have space available. Then like this video, subscribe to the channel, and go to cryptollc.org if you're looking to set up a GPU or ASIC mining farm, or if you want to host with us, we have hosting available. Before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, so today's video, we're going to be talking about hosting. This farm is a 2.2 megawatt farm. It's 2024. Bitcoin's at 53,000. Great time to buy yourself some miners and start mining. Either mining at your own farm or mining at a future farm that we can help you build, or if you want to just host with us. We have 96 miners that are going to be arriving here in the next about 1 to 2 weeks. That's a new hosting client we're going to have here. We still have more space available, so if you want to jump in, that's going to be not an issue. If you're wondering how many more spots we have about 1,000. So 1,000 miners can still be plugged into this farm. So we do have space, so don't worry about that. We do have space, but it is running out. And at 53K, we get a couple of more clients coming in, maybe at 200, 300 miners. We're going to be fully loaded. Now, we have great weather in this state. This is a Washington state. We have great weather for mining, maybe not for people as it rains, but it's great weather for mining. And what I mean by that is we have great cold temperatures in the wintertime, fall, spring. Then in the summer times it gets a little bit warmer, but still it's fine for miners. They can handle that. This is not Texas. This is not Mexico or Saudi Arabia or Dubai, or we know there's farms out there, and the only way they can keep their miners cool is put them in immersion cooling. But this farm here, this is in Washington. Great weather. So I'm going to show you guys around our farm, and you can take a look and we can talk about how your miners can be placed here and turned on and ready to go. So like I said earlier, this container is full, 100% full, no space here. We do have empty slots, but that's because the PDU is fully loaded. There's no more power on the PDU. So all of these PDUs are fully loaded. These panels are all fully loaded. No more space on them. But as you can see, we keep our facilities nice and clean. It's basically mint condition here. Very, very clean. Our filtration system provides the miners with nice, good, clean air. So we don't have any of those bugs or dead, things inside the miner, or garbage or leaves or things like that. We keep your miners clean as it can be. And this is something that we do. Got these nice filters. Not all mining facilities have such filters. Some just have like a bug net, or some don't have anything at all. But at our facilities, we always have a nice polyester filter that blocks out dust and garbage and those little tiny flies, gnats, gnats, N-A-T-S, I think that's how you spell it. Those gnats, it blocks everything out and provides really good, clean air going in. I'm gonna walk over to this container over here. So this container is only 1/3 full, and this is where our additional hosting client will be placing their miners, and they're going to be placed on this side. You see, it's pretty much ready to go for our new client coming in. We're going to dedicate 96 spots for our new client here, ready to go. And this is just kind of the miners that we had from our first client. He filled out the first container, and then the second container, whatever miners he had left over, they were placed here. And as you can see, there's so much space it took, but he basically maxed out how many miners he wanted to place. Again, 96 for a new guy. And you can see how they work here. So we had to create some extra spacing. You see how much space we have? And this is for the backflow. We've got to make sure the humidity is really good on these miners. So not only do we make sure that the air intake is clean, but also that there is no humidity. Humidity is kept to tolerable levels, which means less than 90%. And as you can see, it's raining, so got to make sure humidity is good. And then in terms of our third container here, this is our third container. currently working on it right now. So this third container, you can see it on that side over there, is going to house additional miners coming in. So there's one client that's coming in with 96, and then our first client is purchasing another, I think it was 70 more miners coming in. So you can see these two first rows coming up online, and they're gonna house the additional. So you got one and then two. They're gonna house the additional miners. So if you wanna jump in, we have 1,000 spots or slots, I could say, available. So that's 1,000 miners around there based on the power. And you can come in and host with us. And what we do is we're gonna, either we run them at full power mode, which means that you can't put 1,000 here. You can only put a couple hundred. Or you run them in low power mode, which you can then put 1,000, but you're gonna have to scale down the miners, which means we're gonna have to put these a little closer. These empty slots will disappear as we run everything a little bit slower, which will increase efficiency, which is great also. But then you have to have additional miners. That's kind of two ways you can go about it. And yeah, so that's what we have available here. So if you want to jump in with us, host of Crypto LLC. Now, if you're looking to just buy miners, again, great time to buy miners. We provide great prices, nice, good quality used miners for a great price, or you can go new. S19Js, S19J Pros, even the regular S19s, they run great. These miners here, these are S19s, not Js, not Pros, just regular S19s. They run great. Our client got a great deal on them. They're used miners, and they've been working just fine for the past about like 8 months. They've been working just fine, no problems at all. Out of all the miners we bought, which is about 380, out of all of those, we only had about 10 boards. So that's about 3 miners that had issues. A total of 3 miners out of 380. So that's a great, really great quality level of these miners. Really great quality. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. You know what to do. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and go to cryptollc.org if you're looking to set up a GP or ASIC mining farm. And that's gonna be it for this one. Until next time, bye-bye.